Hi, hello. Uh, I wonder if wearing this earphone will make things better, but let's try it, okay? Mm. Mm. Today I realized I know that this day I realize has been my go-to sentence, but yeah, I realized that I have this little kid, an inner child, who is the representative, who represents the fear of going for what we want. And like, there is a very specific fear, but I feel like that is the fear that she is holding. And I know that this fear is not just my fear, but it is generational fear, and maybe the fear of many others. After yesterday and like decided to all in for what I love, I face the state where you just feel numb, like you don't feel the fire to go forward, but you know that, but you are not the same person back then anymore. You cannot go back to the old situation, but you don't feel like you are there in the next stage also. Like it is somewhere in the middle, and this middle feels so vague and foggy. Yeah. And today, while listening to a multitude of sounds, I got a glimpse of this little inner child, this little kid, and now I will do parts work with her. It's gonna be this is an adaptation of parts work. It is still parts work, but it occurs in the, well, there will be 3 people: the inner child, me, the mediator, and 3, the one who is living in that desired state, desired life. Maybe my higher self, or anyone, like the advisor. The yeah, you get what I mean. I feel like by recording this parts work session, it will be of help for some people. Yeah, it will be of help for some people, and somehow it will lift some of your pain in some way that I don't know, but I truly hope that by listening to this session, if you have a similar fear, you might have some message. It will add value to you somehow. Yeah. Let's start, shall we? This kid is really powerful, truly. I truly feel that this kid is really powerful. Like, so in my inner village, there are many other people, but just need her to not going forward, to not be on board, and to not go with us. It feels like there is a major energy that pulls back. So that's why I am in a state where it is very likely for me to go back to the old situation, not forward, even though I am in this middle. But yeah. How does she look like? She has long black hair, even though it is like a bob, a lot. I don't know about her appearance, but there is one thing that I can see really clearly it is her facial expression. She's so her brows frown. She's frowning. I think it's so stressed for her. She's so upset and stressed. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want it. It's like, no, stop. Gosh, no. But the thing is, she's like this with almost everything around her. It's the same with going back, and it's the same with quitting the job, and the same with not quitting the job. Why? I thought that she might feel better when I do not quit the job, but she's actually is simply upset. In an upset state, there is this inherent belief. There is this inherent belief. No, do not touch me. Do not try to communicate with me. This life is painful, that's it. Period. The end. Do not try to make it feel better. This life is painful. Period. The end. Do not try to make it better. Okay, I just go close the door. This life is painful. Why? What happened for you to believe so? What's so wrong with making it less painful? No. I tell you not to challenge that belief. Is it because it feels better when you do not challenge that belief? That there is this painful, this level of pain, and if you try to challenge the belief that life is not painful at all, it can be really wonderful and we can just follow our dreams and get what we want. Is that a higher level of pain? Do not approach me. Okay. Actually not. I will approach you. What's so wrong? What's making it less painful? Because I do not want to live in pain anymore. Look at you. Why does it have to be so? Why does it have to be so hard? You just, now in this situation of quitting your job, you just simply go, hey, I want to quit my job. What's so hard about it? Because it is not something that you should do. Why? Oh, because there are many risks going with it. Don't you see? First of all, you will not get the money to sustain yourself. Second of all, don't you see that the situation is really terrible already? You do not fulfill your responsibility. You are not doing your job. You have one job and you're not doing it. And so right now, if you quit, there is high risk that you will leave a really bad impression, and the very friendships that you would love to have with them will be disappeared. It will be deteriorated. Yeah. And now you're asking me why you shouldn't and why we should just go quit? No. It doesn't help arguing in this way. Why is it so hard for you to follow what you want? Look at what you just say. Everything is about somebody else. Everything is about all the people. What about you? Don't you see that you are in a upset situation? You are so stressed. You go to work and you do not want to do the work at all. You just count the hours to go home. And you think you can sustain that? Are you abandoning me? I do not want that. Are you abandoning? Yes, I am abandoning you. So you are abandoning me. So it means that abandoning me is less of a problem compared to quitting. Is that so? You guys should stop, because the dialogue is not going anywhere. We have had this kind of dialogue where we just fight over logical reasoning and everything, and it doesn't go anywhere. You know that already. So just change the fucking dialogue, okay? Change it, restart it. I'm gonna be the mediator right now. Gosh, first of all, there is this very crucial belief that you just said. The kid just said that is, oh dear. Okay, for the safety of the earphone, I will unplug it. Okay, hi, yeah. Because Tung is gonna tear it to parts. My dear earphone. There is this very crucial belief that the kid just stated. Life is painful, period, the end. Why? When do you have that? When was the first time you feel that way? No, I don't think that life is painful, period, the end. It is. It's shh. It should be rephrased into, you are not supposed to follow your dream. You are not supposed to do the thing that you love, and you are not supposed to do the thing that you feel comfortable doing. Because doing the things that you feel comfortable doing, you believe that it is not gonna get you anywhere. Or not gonna get you anywhere is a kind way to put it. If I am brutally honest, it is doing what you love. I'm sorry, but you will become homeless if you do what you love. I'm sorry. But that is the thing that I am picking up on. That if you do what you love, you will not get any money. You will not get any respect, any connection along with money. You're with this subject of humiliation. I can see, like there's this scene where you are at the center, and there are many people around you, and they are all laughing at you and pointing at you for doing what you love, following your dreams, doing what you want, and they're all laughing at you for doing that. Oh my gosh, she's doing what she loves. That's so ridiculous. We all know that it is not possible. That's why she is the poorest in this society, and that's why we do not play with her, do not go after her, do not do that. That is the very thing that you are in pain with, that you fear the most. Oh shit, you have linked an easy life with failure and against your survival instinct. You have to make it against. And when you do, oh shit. So that somehow explains why you love healing, because healing makes you feel painful as. That's why you love it. Because when you are in pain, you are not living an easy life. And when you are in pain, you feel safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl, what happened? When was the start of this? Oh no, oh, this is truly generational trauma. This is a truly generational pain. Because I'm seeing back then when it was during the war, and if you have an easy life, it means that you must be a spy or someone that follows the, what's the word for that? But you know, there is this, I am Vietnamese. So during the Vietnam War, there is French and the American, right? So if I am if I live an easy life, I must be the bad guy. I must be the bad guy. In gosh. Hey, that's terrible. I do not expect to stumble upon this kind of thing. You know, when, oh my god, if it's during the war time, if I live an easy life and if I feel good, if I feel happy, if I follow what I want to do, I shouldn't at all. If I live an easy life in that kind of period of time, I must be the betrayer. I must be the bad guy who follows the French American. Oh my god, I do not know the English word for that. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? And then the rich people in the past are not treated as, because the majority of the people didn't have the asset. To be rich equals loneliness. To be rich equals shaming and loneliness and abandonment, and everybody is gonna be like, you're already rich, what do you want? Because he is rich, she is rich, so she gets all that. Gosh. So it is safer to be in pain. It is truly, truly safer to be in pain. Because if you're in pain, people do not attack you. If you are poor, people do not attack you. So you are in pain to be safe. You are in pain for connection. Fuck. Sorry, but yeah, you are in pain for connection. Life is painful at the end because you need it to be that way for you to feel safe around people and to form connections with them. And now, if you follow your dream, yes, if I follow my dream, I will be the almost the only one around my group of friends. And it is lonely AF, and I feel so lost. But if I do not follow my dream, there are many other people who works just like me, who work just like me, and it doesn't feel lonely at all. And I will not face the risk of losing connections with the people at my work. I will not face the situation where my parents will judge me and will scold me for not having a job. And gosh, I don't know. But I feel like, yes, following my dreams, I am facing this very, very situation, possibility that I feel like it is so real that I will not make any money following my dream, doing YouTube, being a content creator in this kind of field. There will continue to be no views. There will continue to be no one. And I will choose all of my money and I will have to come back. But then, after a year following this dream, coming back to the work market, things are so not nice already. Because I do not have that 1 year of experience. I will be a fresher without any experience. And so it is very hard for me to get a job that pays good enough. And yes, that's very fear of becoming homeless. Gosh. Okay, I will need to pause to clear my storage. Gosh, yeah, I am still shocked with that Friday. So it's no use asking the first time anymore because this is generational. So, well, what if in my time in just my lifetime, what is it? Those times is when it is definitely in my interactions with my parents and going for what I want sometimes triggers my parents. Going for what I want triggers them. Well, they might not be able to fulfill my need to give me what I want. And when it is the case, what they will do is that they will blame me for wanting it. They will make me the problem for wanting it, and I shouldn't be wanting it. I should not want it. Because wanting it is bad and I should be grateful. I should think for them. So I should not want it. I should not get what I want. And even me getting what I want on my own triggers them. I guess you experience this, you have experienced this when you do what you want on your own, just not asking for them, not even asking for their help, and that also triggers them. Because it's not about you at all, it just simply triggers them. If the first situation is that they will tell you that you are not grateful for asking that kind of thing, and like not caring about them and be the bad child for not caring. In the second situation where you do it on your own, they they will be like, I am ashamed of the family, that's why I do that. I do that on my own, not asking. Must If I do not ask for help, it must be that I am having some kind of problem, and like I asked to move out, and the first reaction I've got was that if I move out, it must be because I am ashamed of the family poor situation, of the family's poverty. Gosh, my family is not even that poor. Poor. My mom just got triggered. Well, however, that time when I asked to move out, and like when she got triggered and she had a meltdown, I was actually proud of myself for having handled that situation in a way that preserves my integrity, and still being able to talk about what I want, and was really, really brave to show my vulnerability to her. Yeah, but aside, yeah, it's going for what I want, doing what I love, will put me in an unsafe situation, will put me in unsafety. But it's time for me to realize that. It's time for me to realize that. No. No. The unsafety comes from a feeling of this unsafety comes from the perceived situation of abandonment. Like, I feel unsafe because I feel like I will be abandoned. I will trigger people and they will abandon me, they will shame me, they will hurt me, they will everything to me, everything in that negative kind of thing. And so therefore I am unsafe. And if going for what I want will get me in that kind of situation, going for what I want equals unsafety. Not going for what I want, even if it means being in pain, feels safer. It's time for me to realize it is gonna be the case. It is true, though. It is true I am not being delusional because I have experienced that kind of unsafety a lot of time growing up. I'm not being delusional. It is true that unsafety is true, but it's time to see that if I do not face this fear, this unsafety, this fear of unsafety in me, I do not stand up against this unsafety, this kind of treatment. If I do not follow what I want, my dream life will forever be a dream, and I will forever stay in this situation with this kind of people. I will forever be in this situation. This house, this. No, actually, this house is nice. What I do not like the most is this environment where going for what I want is not supported. Instead, it is shamed, and it is. I will face the things like I should know my place and therefore not wanting. I do not want to be in this kind of environment anymore. No, not in this kind of environment where having desire equals being arrogant. Where going for what I want equals being arrogant and not knowing who I am, not knowing my place. Like if I know my place, I should humble down. I should. Okay, hello. So since I have problem with storage, so I'ma come back tomorrow with the aftermath and like the next step after today's insight. I will continue doing the parts work offline. And yeah, I'll update tomorrow on what has changed. On what? Yeah, but today's insight is incredible. Gosh, it's so cool. Okay. And yeah, I hope if you have a similar pain or similar fears, some kind that I hope that gives you some kind of insight and help you in some way.